Hey everybody, Mental Fox here. Welcome back to my playthrough of The Outer Worlds. Thank you so much for joining me again. We're just here, just outside of Edgewater. We're supposed to go talk to this town leader. That's our current quest. We need to find a power regulator. The Unreliable's power regulator has been damaged beyond repair and must be replaced. Ada suggested you seek help in the nearby settlement of Edgewater. Talk to whoever runs the town. Town leader runs the town. What do you think? Let's go talk to the town leader. Let's get this party started. Let's see. Edgewater, employment, community, spacer's choice. Ah, so we need to go into this town. He's not standing right here. I was thinking he was going to just be, like, standing out here. Well, let's see here. Is this guy friendly? Ludwig Miller? Let's go talk to him real quick. Hey, Ludwig, hold up a second. I want to talk to you. Dude, hold up. Hi, how are you?
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
Oh.
You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance.
What?
I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
I think you're confused. What are you babbling about, or are you okay? You seem confused. Well, both of these seem kind of rude. Let's go with this one.
The war! The coming apocalypse! Man versus machine! I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Let's see. If your resistance needs another gun, I am for hire. Got a question for you. Let's ask him some questions, see if we get some information from this guy.
Go on.
Well, what exactly is it you do here?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially? Unofficially? Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Oh gosh, okay. Can we ask him another question?
Go on.
Well, what do you have against mechanicals?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
Can't say I have.
Pray to the law that you never do. A mechanical never forgets the face of its enemy. First they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Oh my. I want to point out, though, look at this. Look at his ear. Like the sun shining through his ear there, and it glows pink as it shines through the cartilage there. That is very realistic. It's very nice. Well, sure, if needs another gun, I'm for hire. You can pay me money to do stuff, sure.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Yeah, well, proper armies pay enlistment fees, dude.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
Cool. Whoa, we just gained some bit cartridges. What do you need done, dude?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Okay. Well, if I'm going to go after this thing, why don't you give me a few pointers, dude?
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Okay. All right, dude. Wow, we just got a quest. The quest tracker displays objectives for the active quest. You can change your active quest and the quest log of your ledger. Ledger. So, we got a main quest, we got a side quest that I love the name of, Die Robot. Ludwig Miller, a guard watching over the landing pad south of Edgewater, is convinced that automechanicals are planning to wipe out humanity. He's asked you to help him wage a secret war against the mechanical menace. Deal with a mechanical scout. Ludwig reports that he's spotted a forward scout of the mechanical army north of the landing pad. As a test of your mettle, he's requested that you dispose of this scout in the name of humanity. Cool. Yeah. Hey, could you get out of my way so I could walk in here, please? Dude. Dude. Dude, let me... Dude, get... Dude. Yeah, there you go. Move. Let's see. This Saturday... the Tossball Divisional Championships. Only at the Antibiotics Sports Arena. Rizzo's Rangers versus Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Blood-thrilling action. Cool, I want to watch that game. I'd love to watch that. Oh, neat. Stealing. Cool. Oh, good. I'm actually glad that there's stealing in this game. Because, come on, you just don't walk into somebody's place of business and steal stuff. There's this tossball stick. Some light ammo in there. We could use the workbench if we really, really wanted to. We could pick this thing if we really wanted to, but we're not going to. Let's just leave this guy be. Somebody else walking around over here. Ooh, vending machine discovered. Taste the freedom with Spacer's Choice. Now with extra added artificial ingredients at no extra cost. This one's got full stock. It's a vendor, Spacer's Choice Automated Sales Units vending machines. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Okay, so this is the stuff that they are selling. And we have not yet unlocked the ability to sell to vending machines. Upgrade your hack skill to be able to do so. So yeah, he sells all kinds of stuff. I don't think I want to buy any of it. Here is another vending machine. This one is exotic assets. He sells a bunch of cleavers, it would seem. Magnum, a ranged weapon mod. Man, I want a ranged weapon. That's what I want. It's my dream. It's my dream. Okay, and this one's out of stock. Cool. So I saw somebody else walking around over here. But we're going to walk over here and just see if there's any items left sitting around. I love the way this game looks. I love it. What's this over here? Ooh, well, something to unlock, but I do not have enough mag picks to get into it. The water is cool looking. Clouds are moving by slowly. I'm digging it. So where's this guy that I saw walking around? I saw somebody else. You can now travel to Edgewater landing pad from your ship. Cool. Alright. I wonder how I fast travel. I actually don't know how to fast travel. Is there a map? There is a map. I love maps. So here is a landing site. Here is a marauder encampment. Here is Lone Grave. Places that we've discovered. That's where our current objective is. And that's where we are now. This is fast travel for Edgewater landing pad. And it's telling us, I guess, that there is a workbench here. Yes, workbench and some vending machines. Cool, okay, so the game is going to tell us where things are, which is super duper nice. Can I get into this? Oh, there's an enemy in that direction. Something in the water? Whoa, what the... Wait, is it above me? What? Whoa. I'm looking at my compass, in case you can't tell what I'm looking at. See, the red indicator there. Now it's gone. Oh, now it's... Look, whatever it is, it's moving really fast. Can't quite figure out what it is, though. Huh. Well, I don't know what it is. But, here's some cartridges. Some bit cartridges that somebody just kind of neglected there. Well, I don't know what is showing up as an enemy. I am intrigued, though. Kind of looks like a robot standing there. I don't know what it is. Just getting a lay of the land. I mean, you know, we just found some bit cartridges, so that was kind of cool. Ah, man, I want to zoom in on things. Man, this is a dangerous place. There's no railing here. You just fall right off the edge. Oh, another thing we could lockpick our way into if we had enough mag picks, but we don't. More stuff over here. Got some good stuff in there. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so there's Ludwig. Here's another guy walking around over here. Let's go talk to him. Oh, more vending machines over there. What's this place? Vending machine discovered. Corporate technician. What's up? Hey, come here.
Got my sights on you.
Oh, really? You do you?
You're some sort of freelancer?
No, I'm just a person.
You're some sort of freelancer?
Okay. That's quite a weapon he's got there. So what is this place? Oh, we could pick our way into there, too. Oh, man, I really want to get in there and see what that place is. Let's see. Board-approved, board-sponsored, Halcyon. I don't know what this stuff is. Restricted stock. Can't purchase it. We need a better reputation with that faction, I believe, is how this works. Ammo, energy cells, Adreno, shotgun, stun baton. Nobody has... Are there no ranged weapons in this game? I mean, I'm sure there are. Bullets and things. Okay. And then over here is... looks like the same thing as that other machine. Yeah. So there are weapons in here, though. Light assault rifles. Yeah. Alright. Well, okay. Alright. Let us, well, let's see what this is over here first, and then we'll go into Edgewater. This is something. What is this thing? Use terminal. Argos traffic systems, status operational, insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. Oh, neat. Okay. Well, we can't do that right now. But maybe once our ship is operational, we can call our ship to our location. Which I think is something that you could do in No Man's Sky. Is that right? Is that the game where I did that? Because that seems familiar. Seems like I remember doing that in another game, and I think it's No Man's Sky. Which this game reminds me of a little bit. The sky in No Man's Sky was pretty cool. You'd see planets and stuff like this. What do we got over here? We've got armor parts. Just help ourselves to these. Okay, can't get in that door there. Another box just sitting about. Okay. Open. Hi. Oh, well, this is not stealing. It's not stealing. I don't know why it isn't, but it's not. This stuff is just sitting here. Somebody just left it here. Nothing in the fridge. A little bathroom here. Hee. Kind of cool. Little bunk. We could sleep in here if we wanted to. I could pick this. I do have 2 of those mag things now, so let's see what's in it. Criminal activities. Hey, wait a minute. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Okay. Okay, so we got some good stuff. So even though it didn't say stealing, I guess just simply picking a lock is a bad thing. But it doesn't say stealing, so you know, hey. I'm gonna help myself. I don't know whose stuff this was, but it's mine now. Can I close the door? I can. Nice. I like it. Alright. Into Edgewater we go. I like these drawings here. These are really nice, these paintings. We've discovered Edgewater, and there are a lot of people walking around in here. What does our map look like? Do we have a map of Edgewater itself? We do. Cool. Alright. I love it. Hey, how are you, corporate guard?
Got my sights on you.
Okay. That's it?
You're safer inside the walls.
Okay.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Tobson.
I wouldn't dare.
You some sort of freelancer?
Okay. That's interesting. It's pretty cool. And again, just boxes of things just laying around. Ooh, a gyro sight. This modification uses an internal gyroscope to dampen movement, allowing more accurate shots. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds like something I'd be interested in. Salt Tuna Emerald Veil of Terra 2. Okay. What's this thing? Some kind of crank. A little bit of music playing here. Hey, what are you guys talking about?
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
What's up with that? Can I talk to you?
Move along.
Well,
Carry on.
he's busy. Oh, what is this place? It's kind of churchy. Residents. A couple of residents in here. A bunch of residences.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Huh? I don't have time for this. Move along.
Hey, you look really busy. Sorry to bother you.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Oh, good.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Amen, brother.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Okay.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
This place is neat. Oh, yeah, this is pretty cool. I like it. How's it going?
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Oh, yeah? That guy over there, too.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Yeah. Pick up OSI vial. I mean, it doesn't say it's stealing. I don't know what an OSI vial is, but we picked it up. Let's see if we could locate it here in our inventory. Nope, that's dehydrated water. Just add air. Now available in carbonated. Okay. Where did this thing that I just picked up go? Here we go. Oh, this is a quest thing. OSI vial tastes like enlightenment. This might look nice in one of the crew's rooms on the Unreliable. Okay. Alright, if you say so. Why is there a skull here? Alright. A little weird. Just a little bit. Hey, how's it going?
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you. Our place in the universe.
So deserting is a bad thing. There's another skull. Don't like it.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
I've heard that somewhere before. Well, this is probably the vicar in here. What's up, Vic? Mind if I call you Vic? Vicar Max. How's it going? He doesn't seem to care that I'm walking around behind him at all. He doesn't have any goodies on his desk for me to steal. Oh, there's a hand up there. Okay. Hands and skulls and weird stuff and symbols and all kinds of stuff. What's going on?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Well, I'm looking for a power regulator. How did you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here? I just thought of something else I need to be doing. How did you know I'm an outsider?
I've never seen you before. And there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
Okay. Let's see here. And I'm not an ass. That makes one of us. You seem quite dismissive of the common man for a spiritual leader.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Let's see. Isn't it your job to raise that? That's got to be tough. Sounds like you're terrible at your job. Isn't this your job, dude?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Okay. Did you just refer... Hold on a minute. Did you just refer to this town as a miserable place?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Okay. So, what kind of spiritual advice do you offer here?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
Let's see here. Let's see. I was actually asking what your religion was all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
Okay. Well, what does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
Okay. Let's see. OSI, scientism, not very religious sounding. You sure you didn't just make all this up? Or how do you talk to this Grand Architect? Prayer, meditation, or what? Yeah, how do you talk to this guy?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Doesn't sound like a very motivational religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to? Or, so what's your part in all this besides counseling people? Or pretty weak religion you got there? Follow a preordained plan? Sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, if everything's set in motion, what is your part in this?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. the future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to grand architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure, tell me more.
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
Okay, well, that sure was interesting stuff there. By the way, I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Tobson in the cannery. Oh,
okay.
And a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
Oh. And why is that?
Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book? Or I assume you want to burn it once you get your hands on it. Why are you after this, dude?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Well, you make a compelling argument. Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear you're after this contraband text, or I'll need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this.
It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Yeah, sure. I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. Well, it doesn't mean I'm going to give it to him, but I could at least go looking for it. Companion quests. The illustrated manual, Vicar Maximilian de Soto, has asked you to find a banned heretical book, The Journal of N. Bakonu. Search the collector's domicile. Max says the journal was last possessed by a book collector whose residence was part of a small community directly north of Edgewater. He has marked the location on your map. Alright. See, that's why you walk around and talk to people, because you get quests. I like it. Couple people over there, couple residents, more residents. Let's see if they're talking to each other.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Oh, okay. Why are you going to be sick?
Spacer's choice takes care of its own.
Uh-huh.
Spacer's choice takes care of its own.
Spacer's choice takes care of its own. Oh. What? Spacer's Choice Cantina discovered. Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark. The team to lead Halcyon to an even better tomorrow. Help the chairman and Minister Clark defeat our foes. Dissenters in our midst, the enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Who's the enemy? Oh, there's a little balcony up there. That's cute. There's a general store there. This place is looking like it's kind of big. Let's go see if we could find this Tobson dude. Talk to him. I got another guard here. He's in the cannery. That's what we were told. Saltuna Cannery. Oh, we're going to go in this place. Cool. Okay. Neat. Cannery worker. Bunch of machinery sitting around out here. Hey, how's it going?
Huh? I don't have time for this.
Huh? Huh? Oh man, they got armed guards walking around in here. This is not a good scene, man. Vending machine discovered. So this would be stealing. Try not to steal. This would also be stealing. Another vending machine here. And this takes us back out here to what seems to be a receptionist area. Use terminal. Terminal access. Logs or exits. Edgewater Salt Tuna Cannery, a Spacer's Choice property. Notice the Edgewater Salt Tuna Canning Facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Notice, schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate toward other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Oh my. Alright. Well, that would be stealing as well. Thing sure does make a lot of noise. Oh, here's an elevator here. Complete with elevator music.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Tobson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Tobson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
What are you filling the cans with? So here's Reed Tobson talking to Parvati and a couple of guards here. Is this his office? Hey, Reed.
Seems we've got a guest.
That's me.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, I already don't like this guy. Hi, I'm Mental Fox.
I'm Reed Tobson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Yeah? Well, I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Yeah, well, I don't plan on staying long.
I understand. Your business is your own. Nonetheless, you are welcome in our little outpost. Outsiders are a rare sight in the Vale. If you are a freelancer, then I have use for you. There is pay to be earned, or supplies to tide you over, as you prefer.
Cool. So, what sort of help do you need?
The sort of work for which I cannot spare my own people. I am in the midst of a difficulty, the resolution of which requires a third party. You. There's an old botanical lab, mostly abandoned now, but still eating up power from our plant. Power which our cannery sorely needs. I need you to go to the geothermal plant and reroute power from the botanical lab over to us. Simple as that.
Where will I be, rerouting it from? What do you mean by mostly abandoned?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're gonna like losing their power, dude.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Yeah, I've seen this place. I don't blame him for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How do I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Yeah. What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Well, I can't make any promises, dude.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide.
Wow, she says that right in front of him?
Right with you, Mr. Tobson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
This is awesome. Yeah, I could use the company.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay. Well, CNP New Manager Seminar Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the Inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the Companion Ledger. Cool. Some people may require completing another quest before they will assist you. You can check your quest log for dependencies. So yeah, he probably wasn't going to help us anyway. Parvati can now join the party. Oh, she's not in the party yet? Looks like she's in the party to me in the upper left-hand corner. There she is. Let's talk to her. Let's get to know her.
We better clear out of Mr. Tobson's office before we talk.
You know what? That's probably actually a good idea.
We better clear out of Mr. Tobson's office before we talk.
Can we talk to him again?
My offer remains standing should you reconsider.
Let's see here. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Wow. Have you taken a look around your town lately? What makes you think I can convince those deserters to come back? If you expect me to talk to this Adelaide person, I could use a little information. We need to have a word about this plague. There's a plague? I don't know about a plague. Well, let's see how many of these questions we can ask him.
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
Okay. How long have you worked here? Your town is falling to pieces. You're loyal to Spacer's Choice. He does seem pretty loyal.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Well, how long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember, 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Yeah, but your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
Okay, let's ask him some other stuff.
Go ahead.
So, what makes you think I can convince these deserters to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Well, it's a pretty ugly place to live. I don't know, is it really that ugly? I mean, there's all these options to say things about how ugly the town is, but I didn't really look around the town that much. I mean, it didn't look that bad to me. It didn't look that great either. But you know, sometimes people move on. It's the way of things, dude.
Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Okay, well, that's the first mention of plague. So you and Adelaide have a personal history, do you?
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
Spearmint tuna.
Go ahead.
Let's see here. If you expect me to talk to this Adelaide person, I could use a little information.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Okay. Don't you people eat anything other than Saltuna?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Wait a minute. Hang on, so what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Okay, dude.
Go ahead.
We need to have a word about this plague?
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
So how long has this been happening? I didn't even know there was a plague, but whatever.
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Ooh. Medical 11, you should have deployed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion, or things have been going badly for you these last few years. Everyone gets sick. You don't have to be idle or lethargic or weak of spirit. Let's use our abilities here.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end.
Well, you must have some kind of treatment plan.
Show up to work, put in your hours, wear a smile. Problems of the body come from problems of the spirit. Work improves the spirit and fortifies the body.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you know what else fortifies the body against diseases? Antibiotics.
And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Can we pan for medicine in the stream? Medicine is a rare and precious commodity. If you demonstrate you have earned the right to be treated, you will be treated. Otherwise, you must heal yourself.
You withhold medicine from your own workers?
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
That's monstrous.
Yes, it is. And it's necessary. Spacer's choice is a family. And the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
Uh-huh. Can we ask him some other things?
Go ahead.
This one's still here, which makes me think there must be more to this tree.
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit...
Yep. Okay, we could say these things. This is an ugly place to live. Of course people are going to walk away.
Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safety and purpose. But not all of us see that. And I cannot force that vision upon them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Okay. And then I guess there's more here, maybe? Let's see.
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. Space ever...
Okay, well, that's all there is in that tree.
Go ahead.
And we could go in here again and say, don't blame yourself.
I must. The burden of leadership is responsibility. If my workers walked out on Edgewater, then I have failed them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
All right. Well, I guess we should go. And that. Companions' skills add to your skill checks. Increasing your leadership skills increases the bonuses they give. Great. You're going to make me get leadership skills, aren't you? It's weird when I move real fast, that line turns red. Interesting. Here is a door. Requires Reed's key to unlock. Use. I don't know, what is it? Alright, maybe that calls the elevator if it's not here. Hi.
You're safer inside the wall.
Okay. Well, not much of a view. You can kind of see what's going on out there. Let's step out of this room and see if we could talk to Parvati. There she is. Alright.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Tobson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Yeah? Okay. Let's see here. This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it? Or figures, Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. or what he said seemed pretty straightforward to me, or if I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be in this heavily armored. So he has his own view. Yeah, of course it's not the only side of the tale. What's the other side? Tell me, tell me. But yeah, he didn't seem like the most honest person. Well, I think he was being honest to himself. I don't know. What's the other side of it?
To Mr. Tobson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Okay. Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them, you were friends, or what? Do you know this Adelaide? Let's ask her this.
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Okay. Do you know Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Tobson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Okay. Why were they arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Tobson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
Okay. So I really can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town does have issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Tobson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Let's see, I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill? I met the vicar. He asked me to find a book for him. Let's tell her this.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
Okay. Well, what do we need to talk to him about?
About if what Mr. Tobson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Okay. Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. We could stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay. Cool. What else can we talk about?
Where are we headed?
Well, where can I find a power regulator?
A whole ship? Like one that flies about the aether? That's a tall order. I guess the generator that powers Bess? I mean, the cannery. If you turn on the thermal plant like Mr. Tobson wants, we can shut down the generator. Then it'd be safe to yank the regulator.
Alright, this just got interesting. So, Tobson wants us to go and divert the power from the deserters to here, but of course that would be bad because then they would be left without power and, you know, marauders could get them and other things. But if we divert the power from the biothermal plant to here, well then they don't need the power thingy here and we could get the regulator from it and we could fix our ship. So now there's something in it for us as well. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well, I'm going to end this episode here. When we come back next time, maybe we'll explore this place a little bit more, check it out some. And then we'll head out and maybe go to the botanical lab. But first, we'll go talk to the vicar. All kinds of things to do. Really excited about this game. This is like good old Fallout, man. Like Fallout 3, when you could actually have conversations with people and use your skills to get different reactions from them. And you could have companions and all kinds of stuff, just like the old Fallout games. I mean, Fallout 1 and 2 also, but I'm mostly thinking of Fallout 3 because it's first person like this. So very excited to be playing this game. I hope you're excited to follow me along. If you're having a good time, let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. I sure would appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Sure hope you join me again in the next episode.